Cheers. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel, and this weekend, very special weekend ahead, Tracy, right?
My mind is blown already.
We've been invited by Emayian Luxury Camp in the Maasai Mara to spend 2 nights, and so far I have to say I'm already super impressed.
And it's our first time in the Maasai Mara as well, so that in general, like...
It's quite special.
But anyways, come see our tent. I am amazed by it, the space in it. Just come see, I'll show you.
It's very nice.
So welcome to our tent. This is tent number 10, and this is our bedroom. So we actually have a suite, so along with the master bedroom, it actually comes with a living room space. And look how cute this is. It comes with a little plate. Welcome to the Emayian Camp. So this is our first time at a luxury camp within the Maasai Mara. So I was shocked on the size. Come on in. So we have a double sink. A massive bathroom in my opinion, especially for being a camp. Like, look at the size of that shower. But the best part is come outside and follow me. So in the Maasai Mara, this camp is the only camp that has a jacuzzi with every single tent that they have on property. It looks amazing.
So since we arrived here, right on the airstrip, we were welcomed with a glass of champagne. Then they served us more champagne during the safari, which was very hard to handle, surprisingly, right? It's very bumpy and you have that little fancy glass. Still appreciated it.
Oh yeah.
Then we arrived, we had champagne, right?
Yep, with the strawberry on the side. Just a little different twist.
I can get used to this place.
Oh my goodness, what is this? So we're actually just walking and we're heading out for lunch for the first time, and let's see what it is.
So guys, we just came back from lunch. It's 4:22. It's a very late lunch. But guys, the food here, so good so far.
Phenomenal.
So we are back at our tent for about an hour because tonight there is a wine tasting pool party or something like that.
With like a wine, what do you call it?
Sommelier
from Spain.
From Spain. I think that's gonna be pretty nice. That sounds like a good event for us.
The rain clouds are rolling in though, so hopefully it holds off.
It's gonna be just fine. we got tan/burn today. Can you see that?
Really burnt? You can't. This is nothing compared to my leg.
Oh yeah, you gotta see that.
So looks like a normal white person leg, right? That's how white I normally am.
It's pretty burnt.
Yeah.
So tonight they have a little sundowner/pool party with a wine sommelier from Spain that we told you about.
That's true.
And it's an all white party. So let me show you what we look like. There it is. Not bad, right? Let's go check it out. Apparently we're late. We didn't know. I thought it was like an all night thing, the way they were talking about it, but
let's go.
That way?
I don't know.
I get lost here.
Karibuni sana. We want to welcome you this evening to our romantic pool experience.
Because that wine can be an experience, yeah? It's a moment of time, just in a little bottle, that a lot of people put a lot of effort, and that wonders came, and we can drink it and enjoy it.
Yeah! Because this is gold in a bottle.
Thank you.
So they have a wine event here, and to be honest, it's so much more than I expected. It's relaxing with the ambiance, with the candles, the roses. It's romantic.
Then, Dave and Tracy, welcome to Kenya.
Thank you so much.
I hope you're going to have a blast, and we hope that you don't go back and you give you bear Kenyan babies. Start with the Mayan.
The jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion. So we just came back from the Sundowner, and that was fun.
We had the warmest welcome ever.
Yeah, people were amazing.
I'm blown away. I love you guys.
Yeah. When they realized that we were from Canada and moved here, like they danced and we all danced and
they did a special welcome song, like the Jambo song, and then we sang Lion King together because, well, it's Lion King.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Now let's go check supper. So guys, we just came back from supper and it was delicious.
Yeah. One point, I'm a little mad. I did not know that the Maasai Mara is the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah, like how come?
Okay, put it in perspective. We're sitting beside this couple, which we are now friends with. But why do we not know this?
Good question.
Anyways, great supper.
Yeah, it was a really good supper. Every course was delicious.
So each course came with its own wine, a white, a red, and a rosé. And actually the starter was a bubbly. Yeah, it was paired perfectly.
Yeah, the sommelier was there at every course to explain the wine and why it pairs so good with that specific platter and everything. It was great.
Very
good. It was
good.
really, really nice. And we met a bunch of nice people.
Like, in all seriousness though, like, we truly do appreciate you guys, and the hospitality that we have been shown here is
10 out of 10.
Yeah, we did not imagine this at all.
Yeah.
And thank you for that.
Yeah. So now guys, it's almost 11 p.m. and we really gotta go to bed because tomorrow we have breakfast at 6:30 and then we go for a game drive.
Hopefully see our first lion.
So good night.
Good night.
Good night. So guys, we just woke up and we're on our way to breakfast. It's like 6:30 right now because there's no sleeping in the Mara if you want to see cool animals.
No, not at all.
So we're gonna go check out breakfast and after that straight into the safari truck and hopefully we're gonna see lions. We're still at 0 lions, guys.
But 2 cheetahs and 2 leopards.
That's pretty cool. We're all ready. Tracy's all bundled up.
Yeah, cup of blanket.
It's gonna be a fun day. I think we found some lions, guys. Tracy's happy.
So we were looking for lions and we were driving next to a bush and I was just looking in the bush and bam, they're right there. So if you look behind me, on the other side of the river is actually the Serengeti.
So we are back at the hotel, and even on our way back when we thought it was pretty much done, we saw a bunch of hippos, which is for some reason Tracy's favorite animal.
And the same 2 cheetahs again.
Yeah.
And then we were rounding a corner, I was like, whoa! There was a giraffe blocking the road.
Yeah, we almost smashed into a giraffe because they came out of nowhere, as weird as it can sound, because they're very tall animals, but they really did came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Really
Anyway,
did.
so now it's lunchtime, so let's go see what they have for lunch. So lunch was great, as usual, as expected. All the food is great here so far. So we're gonna chillax for the rest of the afternoon and then probably go to another game drive once again, because, well, we're in the Maasai Mara, right? That's what you do in the Maasai Mara. Starting to rain quite a bit. Time to close up this truck. We just came back from our second game drive today, and it was great. We got a little bit of rain. We still saw a few animals, hyenas.
And we saw 2 cheetahs, like they were on the hunt, like they were just like...
Yeah, we're hoping for a
Watching
kill, but we didn't see that.
No, and I feel like they could stay there for hours.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So we stayed there for probably about 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it was very nice anyway.
Yeah.
And basically when you're here, you can do like game drives in the morning, at night. You can do like a full day of game drive where they just bring a lunch for you. There's a lot of option. The game drives in the Maasai Mara, guys, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something we have not experienced until
No,
now.
that's for sure. So now we're gonna wind down and wait for supper.
And then the best part is
Don't tell them.
I'm pretty excited.
We just came back in the room, and you know, I asked the guys to do like something special for Tracy. Yeah, I asked for that.
Keep telling yourself that.
I didn't ask for that. Look what they did. It's very nice.
It's so nice. I don't want to like move it. I want it to stay there.
So sadly, we are heading for a last supper, and I say sadly just because it means we're leaving tomorrow, because it's not sad to go to supper because food is amazing here.
But we actually have like a decent full day tomorrow, which will be nice.
Yeah, so that's gonna be very nice too.
So we showed up at the main restaurant for supper, and turns out we're not having supper there. They prepared something for us, so let's go see what it is.
Say something like you love me and make my day.
So this is so much better than we expected. The ambiance, it's so romantic, and look over there in the tree with the lanterns already lit.
Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel.
Behind us, we have our own private fire, and we have a chef there who's cooking something which I don't know what yet, but it smells good.
If I spend it with you, with you.
And once again, we are wearing robes.
But this time is probably actually more for warmth,
Yes.
because this is what we came back to.
Check it out.
So each tent, like I said earlier, is actually equipped with their own jacuzzi outside.
So we had a beautiful supper in the bush, candlelit, everything like that. We come back to a romantic jacuzzi, white wine. It's gonna be a great night.
It's just a little bit on the warmer side for me.
Which means it's perfect for me.
Oh, it's hot. She loves it like that.
Reasons why we can never have a bath. Roses.
So guys, let's talk about the supper. Wow.
That was beyond anything I've ever experienced or thought it was gonna be.
It was unbelievable. Like, we showed up at first, like you guys saw at the restaurant, thinking that we were gonna eat there, and they were like, oh no, we prepared something for you guys. And they said it was like a bush dinner, and I just thought they were gonna, you know, I don't know, put like
Have
a candle
2
on
lanterns, a candle,
yeah, something like that in the middle of the bush.
like transfer the dinner out from the main kitchen.
Yeah.
No guys, we had a table. First of all, there's like a lit trail of lanterns.
Yeah.
Then there's a table set up for everything with a bottle of wine there and like lanterns all around it in the shape of a heart.
Heart, yeah.
But before you get there, when you go on the path, when it starts to open up, on your left you have a chef doing charcoal barbecue.
Yeah.
We didn't know what we were having. And then on the right, you have a campfire, like a fire pit.
Yeah.
And like, they made us feel so special.
Yeah. With the stars and the ambiance and all the candles and the lanterns and the tree too, and it was really nice and special.
Like, I'm kind of lost for words for it.
Yeah.
Oh, and then when we thought like, okay, dessert was done, everything like that, got a little scared at first.
Yeah.
Because all we heard was someone yelling, well, at that point, before it registered. But it was actually the
Maasai people that just all showed up at the same time around our table, singing and dancing.
Yeah.
It was really cool, and then we danced with them, and it was fun. It was really fun. But when they first arrived, they were kind of like half running and singing very loud, but like
and they had like their sticks too, so like they kind of.
But it went
like
from like very, very quiet to like 8 guys showing up. Wow, it was quite a dinner.
Yeah.
Plus the food was great.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We had like barbecue pork chop and
sausage and chicken.
Oh, the best kashumbari I've ever had.
Oh yeah, that kashumbari had so much flavor. Yeah. So good. So now we're gonna enjoy our very, very hot bath.
It'll be that.
Drink another glass of wine and then head to bed, because tomorrow, apparently, breakfast in the tent.
Yeah. They're like, what time's breakfast? They're like, no, we bring it here. We're like, okay.
So we'll see you guys then.
Good night.
So they took breakfast in bed to another level. They came, they set up a table, rose petals as usual. They even showed up with champagne.
Was not expecting that.
No.
Like, I was just sitting outside kind of waiting for breakfast to arrive, because there's breakfast here. The next thing I know, there's these 2 guys carrying a table.
Yeah.
And then there's guys carrying tablecloths and roses, and I was like, what?
Since we arrive, every time they're saying that they're gonna do something, then every time we expect a certain standard, a certain thing, and it's like 5 times what we expected.
They blow it out of the water every time.
Every single time. So technically it's our 3rd day here, and we are leaving this afternoon. We have one more experience, but we'll keep that for another video, because this video is probably starting to be very long.
Yeah.
And you guys saw a lot. Animals and this hotel and everything and all the meals, and it's already a lot. So it's time for us to give you our final review, and I mean, like, by now you probably know exactly what we're gonna say, but we're gonna say it anyway.
This place flew past my expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Is all I can say.
Yeah.
Everything that I had pictured, like even for the bush dinner, for our breakfast this morning, like we've kind of said, I thought it was just gonna be like a dinner, a couple candles, a breakfast in our room.
Yeah.
But they just know how to elevate it and just take
100%.
it one step further.
Like even our jacuzzi last night, we didn't get a picture because we pressed the button too early. But like with the suds, they had rose petals all around the edge and like they spelled love in the middle.
Yeah, just like what they did pretty much yesterday with the bed.
Yeah.
And the bush dinner, same thing. We were expecting a table with a candle on it in the bush. And it was day and night from that.
Yeah, and there's always people to find if you need something. Like we've gone to some hotels and you kind of have to search for someone. No, like there's always people around.
Yeah. They really, the staff here really takes good care of their people.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
So overall, the tent was amazing. That's like glamping level 1000. That's my kind of camping.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the staff is amazing. Like you guys saw, the food here is great. Like there's nothing I didn't like. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
We were here for a wine event too, so we had the chance to taste some great wine from all around the world with that sommelier. We're still drinking champagne this morning. It seems like wherever you go on this compound, somebody's waiting for you with a glass of champagne. And then obviously, because we're in the Maasai Mara, we did like quite a few game drives, and wow, like unreal. Simply unreal. The Maasai Mara is for sure the 8th wonder of the world, no questions asked. It was a great experience, and we will be back.
Oh yeah, like soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel as we upload now every Wednesday and Saturday. And once again, if you are looking for a camp in the Maasai Mara, guys, this is it. This is the camp you want to be at. So we are now gonna get ready for our next experience, so make sure to not miss the next video, and well, see you guys in the next one. Cheers!
How cool is this?
It's hot. Oh.
I thought you were talking about.
We forgot to turn on the camera. That way? I don't know. I get lost here.